Several key state races still have no nominee. The matchups were too close to call and will instead be decided in next month's primary runoffs. The U.S. Senate races will head to the runoffs. On the Republican ticket, Barry Moore will face Jared Hudson. Steve Marshall conceded from the race just hours ago, and after it was unclear if Moore would be facing Hudson or Marshall. On the other side, Everett West and Dakari Lariat will battle it out for the Democratic nomination. The Republican nomination for Alabama Attorney General will also be decided in a runoff. Catherine Robertson and Jay Mitchell set to face off next month. WVTM 13's Lisa Crane joins us live in Jefferson County. No candidate in the GOP Attorney General race got the needed 50% plus one, Lisa, to capture the Republican nomination.
Yeah, that's right. And I think with those three candidates in the race, none of them were surprised this ended up in a runoff election. I spoke to both Jay Mitchell and Catherine Robertson today about their strategy moving forward. The Republican battle for the Alabama Attorney General's office is not over. Catherine Robertson got the most votes in the primary, about 30,000 more than Jay Mitchell.
I have a lead to build off of, so we're going to spend time in the places where, folks maybe didn't know as much about me, but we're also going to revisit the places that came in strong.
Jay Mitchell says he's not concerned about those numbers because he believes his message will resonate with those who cast their ballot for Pamela Casey.
I believe that Pamela Casey's voters will come our way as well, and I would love to have them supporting me in this race. Miss Casey ran a strong, honorable race. She did a great job, and I'd love to have her voters come my way. We're going to win this race.
Both Mitchell and Robertson are Republicans and both attorneys. Robertson worked in the AG's office under Steve Marshall, and Mitchell is a former Alabama Supreme Court justice. But over the next few weeks, they plan to point out where they differ.
I think that people are excited about having young, fresh energy in the AG's office. We saw that with Caroline Dobson winning Secretary of State last night. You're going to have a young team that I think is going to be great for moving the state of Alabama forward.
You're going to dance with the one who brought you. That's just how it goes. And the people who are supporting me, who have been giving to me, I think 97% of the dollars we've raised so far in my campaign are from Alabama. It's individuals, it's families, it's businesses.
Now, you heard Jay Mitchell talk about Pamela Casey's supporters. She got over 100,000 votes last night, and there was only about 30,000 votes separating Robertson and Mitchell. So winning over Casey's supporters could be key in this next runoff election. Live in Jefferson County, Lisa Crane, WVTM 13.